we are Citizens Bank Park, home of the Philadelphia Phillies. I was told to come back around this time and they should have some new merchandise for spring training, which starts tomorrow. Yeah, check out some of the hats. Look at this. That's a cool one. Here is the newest, the official batting practice hat of the Phillies. This is the one. Bryce Harper shared it.
Look at that size guy.
And then they also get, well, you get the hat. Get yourself the new Philly Fanatic hoodie. Stick out of the crowd. Wear the shirt that I wouldn't wear, but you could. It's only $70, which is, for a hoodie, is pretty cheap. You get the Philly Fanatic bobblehead, Philly Fanatic nursing scrubs, and they also, here they are, the new controversial jerseys. People are saying the jerseys are see-through, and this is a jersey from last year. This is the cream color Nike jersey, and this is the new. Look at the size. Look at the difference in the font. And these jerseys here, these are the last of the red jerseys. They're going away. Not many left. Get yourself a Trey Turner jersey. The out-of-town scoreboard. That's the first time I've seen them one. Oh, that's cool. Here's another new t-shirt. It's the Phillies PA in a frame. And that's going for $45. You get the Phillies PA in the frame. I like that. New Philly Fanatic squishable type pillows. And Philly Fanatic plush styles. The logo on the foot. How exciting. And look at this. They got new pennants. Get yourself a Bryce Harper pennant. Get a JT Realmuto pennant. Ooh, ring the bell. Two winter-themed Phillies ones. Look at this. New era. Phillies t-shirt with a guy skiing. It's on clearance. Be one of the few people to own this shirt. $25. They had the shirt from the no-hitter earlier this year. They have, I think this will go down to me. Now, you may like this. I'm not saying that means you have horrible taste, but this is the ugliest shirt in history. And that's on clearance for $90. And for $1.55, you could buy this pennant from opening day last year. And the date is wrong. The game was played on April 7th. They also have the Star Wars themed pennant. Get the Otani pennant. Carl, do you make that sign? Do you go up there and do that? No, you don't go up there with the ladder? You and Luke? Come on, Luke. Fix that hat sign. I'm outside the third base gate. There's Dick Allen's number over there. That's Roy Halladay. You can see, I'm pretty sure that's a new scoreboard hanging down. I'm pretty sure that's a new scoreboard hanging there on the second deck. And I figured before I get in the car and drive off for today, we'll just do a little lap around Citizens Bank Park before the season starts. See if there's anything new at the ballpark. Well, here's something. The ride share lot, this sign right here. You're going to take the ride share. You go this way down near Broad Street. Secret tip, if you're going to take Uber or a ride share, just go walk. There's crowds of people. There's all types of things going on. Traffic sucks here. I would walk to Oregon Ave. It's a mile. I know it's a lot of walking. But you get to walk past the casino, it's fine. And by the time you get to Oregon Ave, you call your Uber. You tell them to meet you on Oregon Ave. You get home so much quicker. Here it is, the old Liberty Bell. Used to hang atop the Veteran Stadium. There they are. For the longest time, after... Oh, it's coming to life. Oh, looks like the lights aren't on the Liberty Bell. This is Patterson Ave, right across the street. That's Lincoln Financial Field. That's where Taylor Swift plays when she comes to Philadelphia. Oh, also, the Eagles play there, too. Go up here. This is the other side of the third base gate. You have, during baseball games, photo opportunity. That has like a waterfall. There's a pizza spot right here. The Let's Go guy. He swears by this pizza place. And then this is Pass and Stowe Restaurant. They have like seating where you could like sit down, waitress service, and you can get that when all the games are going on. If you come here on Sundays, on Sunday day games, if you come out to this entrance near the Pass and Stowe, they usually do a radio show around here, right back there where that wall is, and you can meet Tommy Green. If he's still doing it. He's been doing it there for years. There it is, Pass and Stowe. Pass and Stowe, just so you know, if you ever seen the Liberty Bell, which is right behind, there's a picture of the Liberty Bell. Pass and Stowe are the guys who put the crack in the bell, trying to repair the bell. How about that? You come down here, this is the suite and club entrance. If you sit behind home plate, they used to call it the Diamond Club. Now they call it the CP Ranking Club. And you look down on the floor, there are silhouettes of, I think they said 20 over 20 different Phillies players. I think the one on the mound there is Steve Carlton. That's Tug McGraw. And if you look, there's a home plate right here. Ain't that neat? The team's offices are all on this side. This is where the executive office is. You'll see players go in and out of this door all year round. If I had $1 for every time I ran into Milt Thompson on this patio, I probably have about $7. It was sad. Here it is, Robin Roberts. He's in the Hall of Fame. This is the box office windows. Now, when you buy tickets for Phillies games, you have to use an app. So they don't even really use the windows anymore. There might be 2 windows open. And then they'll say, oh, you got to download the app. And then they still charge you ticket fees. I don't really get how it works. But, yeah, I hate, like, that was the best thing about going to a box office back in the day, was you wouldn't have to pay ticket fees. And nowadays you do. Over there, 116. That's where me and Capri worked at the Water Ice Stand back in 2019. 5 years ago. Over here is the parking lot. This is where the players park, coaches, staff of the team. Oh, look at this. Spring is in the air here at Citizens Bank Park, home of the Philadelphia Phillies. Look at the flowers are in bloom. Late February. February will be over. Baseball season starts tomorrow. The Mets, their star pitcher, has already been injured for the season. And I've already seen videos of Mets fans conceding the season. And which is sad, because that's usually my favorite part of the season, is when the Mets like implode and their fans who are like, I don't know why they believe in their team so much and their ownership, but when they do, I love it, because you know it's going to implode. It always does. And I'm a little bummed out that they imploded so early this season. I think they're still they're going to finish in last place, and it's fantastic. It's just great. I love baseball. This is where the players come in and out of. If you come here after a game, you can sometimes stand here. They have like a fence, and once in a while they'll stop and sign autographs. They usually don't sign autographs. Nola stops once in a while. You'll see Harper never stops. You can't blame the guy, because even when they drive off, sometimes the players will drive down here and they'll get stuck at a red light, and people run up to their car. It's kind of icky. It's kind of, but. So the players, you usually just stand here. Just respect the security guards. They tell you to stand behind the fence. Just stand behind the fence. And this is when, so they usually go in this way. They go out that way. And if you stand here, you'll see visiting players. Oh, look what they did. This is where the visiting players get onto the bus. So they usually park here. There's a great video I have where Shohei Ohtani was getting on the bus, and we were chanting, "Come to Philly." I can't tell you how many players I've met in this patio. Just after the game, you'll be surprised how quickly the players leave the game. I got into fights with the entire Washington Nationals. It's great. This is where the employees and the media, this is where they go in. You got to go through a metal detector. I met Little Dicky right here. Staff and media entrance. All right. I was just here the other day. The Phillies sent their truck down to Florida for spring training. It's called Truck Day. And me, I would say there was about, 10, 15 other Phillies fans stood back here, and we waved goodbye to our truck that was going to Florida. The Philly fanatic was riding his quad. And then we ran down the street, and the employees of the Phillies, they were out waving rally tails. It really was a good time. It really got the blood flowing, got me wishing I was going to the ballpark. And I can't go to the ballpark today. There it is, the yard. Right there, that's the water ice stand. And if you're looking for a job, you can look up Philadelphia Water Ice on Instagram. I'll have their link in the description of this video. They're looking. It's a great part-time gig. It's if you work smart, you don't have to work hard. And I highly, if you're a college kid looking for a gig, I would highly recommend checking out Philadelphia Water Ice. Also, I think the Phillies are hiring too. So if you're looking for a job. All right, and now we are getting to the left field gate. Here it is. Outside of the ballpark. Jim Bunning. Also number 14 was Pete Rose's number, but I don't think they're allowed to. Although Pete was in the ballpark a few years ago. I don't think there's anything inside. Does Pete? I don't know if Pete's on our Wall of Fame. I don't think he is. That's Richie Ashburn, number 1. Number 20 is Mike Schmidt. And then you got Robin Roberts over here. Back there are the 2 World Series trophies. And behind that, all those plaques are players or team members of the Phillies organization who are in the Wall of Fame. The front gate, they have baseballs. Of course, every Major League Baseball team retired. Jackie Robinson's number, so 42, is out here with the other Phillies greats. And Chuck Klein, when he played for the Phillies, I don't think he wore a number, so they retired that logo with Chuck Klein's name. And up there are all the pennants and banners, or pennants and championships the Phillies won over the years. And I hear that they may be doing something for the wild card, which I'm not excited for because my friend Adam is a Tampa Bay Rays fan, and his team put up a wild card banner last year, and I got to make fun of him for a while about it. Even he was like, yeah, it's kind of dumb. So now he gets to make fun of me. There he is, Steve Carlton. You know what they called him? Lefty, because he threw with his left arm. Up close and personal, Steve Carlton. His name on the back of his jersey. Look how big that is compared to the New Jersey. And there's Steve, number 32, lefty. And back there, that's the new scoreboard. I just took a tour inside the stadium. You can check it out. We go inside the press room and the dugouts. It's a good time. Me and Todd went. And when we were doing the tour, the guy told me that the New York Mets found out that the Phillies were trying to get the biggest scoreboard. So what they did is when they put in their scoreboard, they made it a foot bigger all around so they could have a bigger scoreboard. And it's shit like that. That's the reason why the Mets suck, because they put their focus on scoreboards. Meanwhile, every season, their starting pitcher gets hurt, or their closer gets hurt, or they celebrate winning the World Series. They're a poverty franchise, but they're not poverty. They have a lot of money, and they spend it stupidly. And we'll end it over here at the Connie Mack statue. Little tribute to what used to be in Philadelphia. Do you know what team has more championships in the city of Philadelphia than any other team? The Athletics, the Philadelphia Athletics. They won more World Series than the Phillies ever did. And this man right here, Connie Mack, he was the coach. Manager. Oh, God damn it. You say coach in baseball, people chop off your heads. And he is the most winningest coach in baseball history, and he also has the most losses in baseball history because I think he managed over 10,000 games. And they had a stadium named Connie Mack Stadium. Wore a suit. And this is the A's Wall of Fame. And these are all... These are all A's who played in Philadelphia. And this plaque was on display at the old Veteran Stadium, and that used to be in this parking lot here, and that's where the Phillies used to play. That's pretty cool. And if you go inside the Phillies Hall of Fame Club, there is a section where we pay tribute to the Oakland A's. See, we're not jerk-offs. I mean, we are, but not about everything. And right there is the... Oh, turn around, dickhead. Right here, you see there's a third base. And some more ticket windows. I don't even know if they open up the ticket windows on the site anymore. All right, well, that's it. That's my little walk around Citizens Bank Park. And we will be back at the bank. Well, I'll be back tomorrow. But we will be back at the bank very soon. March, where they got the 2023 schedule here. Oh, we got to update this, Carl. I think it's March 28th. We'll be back. All right. Well, that's it. That's my walk around the ballpark. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Doodles.